Here we go. KTM 690 Duke. Retails for just under $10,000. Single cylinder. Brembo brakes, ABS. 6-speed slipper clutch. It's got suspension travel similar to the Versys. So it'll be interesting. Power, about 10 horsepower more than the Versys. It's got electronic throttle. No throttle cable. Are we gonna go? $106 kilometers. Mode. Trip. 2-trip. Gear indicator. Gear indicator. Now that's nice. ABS light. Doesn't rev very high. Single cylinder. Okay.
Pretty good. Ready to rock?
All right, here we go. Oh, weird. Holy cow. This is weird. Weird, weird, weird. The clutch lever is so far out. I feel like I'm gonna fall off the front of the bike. Let's adjust the throttle cable. It's really, sorry, not throttle cable. That electronic throttle is really weird. Oh, good brakes. Clutch biting point is very, very far out. It's got a somewhat agricultural feel to the motor. It's just ka-chuck the whole way through. I'm going to get used to the positioning of the brake paddles here. Looks pretty stable. Yeah. That clutch lever is so far out. It's very nimble, very flickable. But the I still can't get over the seating position. I feel like it feels like you're sitting on a bar stool. That's what it feels like. And compared to the traditionally clunky Versys gear shifter, this one feels like it's not actually engaging a gear because it's very light. And there's no sort of feedback, which is good. That's why we've got the gear indicator right there. So I better keep my head up. Let's watch where we're going. Woohoo! Can't wait to get it onto twisties. It has a lot of torque though. Definitely more torque than the Versys. Yeah, and on paper it's got like 10 more horsepower, so that should be pretty noticeable as well. It's very stable though at low speeds. Getting used to it now. Very flickable. Very flickable. Oh, stupid bus. Fourth gear, just under 3,000 RPM. It doesn't like it. It does not like low revs. This thing wants to be above 4,000 RPM all the time. Mind you, that gear indicator light number is really tiny, so it's hard to see. It has adjustable, fully adjustable front and rear shocks. I've ridden these roads on my Versys before, and it's pretty close to stock setting, so I assume this is probably close to stock setting as well, and I have to say that this bike rides harder. Like, the suspension feels firmer. More sport bike feel, for sure. Oh, thank you. Just test the horn out. Give him a friendly honk. It works well. Like a dinky scooter horn. Neat, neat. Or I call it a roadrunner horn. So first impressions right now, compared to the Kawasaki Versys, big truck, I'd say that I prefer the engine on the Versys by far. it this single cylinder, and I've ridden a single cylinder before. I had the CBR 250R as my first bike, and I kind of like the low revving, torquey kind of motors too. But this does remind me like of the BMW motors, the thumpers. They're just a little bit too agricultural for my taste. Riding position, it's comfy, it's upright, but I have to say the Versi seat is probably more comfortable. The vibrations. Let's just say that women might enjoy this bike more for the vibrations, if you get what I mean. Funny because I was reading reviews about the old KTM Dukes and the comparisons. People used to say, well, they're taking care of the vibrations and everything compared to the old ones. And I'm thinking, my God, the old Dukes must have just been, they would shake the teeth out of your head. Oh, school zone. Engine braking. Now this bike has a slipper clutch, so it's designed so you don't get that huge sort of engine braking and all that lurching and stuff like that because of the single cylinder. So wore my thinner gloves for the demo ride, and I'm missing my heated grips because my hands are getting cold, and we haven't even gotten on the highway yet. Go car. A little drizzle. Alright, here we go. We're gonna blast onto the highway. Fifth gear, right, sixth gear, 3,000, just under 3,000 and a half RPM, 84 kilometers an hour, 85 kilometers an hour. Not too bad. There's no windshield, no fairings. It's a naked bike, so you definitely feel the wind. Once again, I mean, I want to talk about the engine characteristics, and it just feels like lazy, you know? That's what the motor feels like. It just feels, oh, and traffic. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no. Oh, this would be so cool if we could lane split, but this is BC and, fuck, what the? Oh, no. Anyway, demo days are, you know, about trying out new bikes and having fun. You get the chance to try on bikes that you would necessarily buy, but you're always just curious about. Third gear! Oh my gosh. Fucking roadworks! That's why. Ass, and they don't even put any notice of it back there. They just stick this big stupid sign here like 100 meters from the stop sign. That's just plain stupid. Hey, I thought we'd do some more exciting roads.
What's that?
I thought we'd do better roads than that.
Yeah. Bit disappointing.
Yeah. It's like the bike never got a chance to open up, to breathe or anything. It just, yeah.
Just looking for a reason to get into third gear. It's hard.
I know. Okay. Well, it's a demo ride. There are lots of other riders here, so I guess you gotta pick the safer route. Alright. Let's hang back a bit here. Definitely likes to lay down. It's fun. It's a fun bike. So in conclusion, it wasn't the best demo ride. Really didn't get a chance to really feel what this KTM 690 Duke is really capable of. I hate to say it. It's just wanting to play so much more. It wants to be a hooligan. It just wants to open up, but you know, barely got it out on the highway. Barely had it in top gear. Barely got to rev it. First gear engine braking down the hill. Or sorry, second gear. I'm not using the brake at all. There you go, second gear. I think I'll stick to my Versys. Slow speed turning. It's good. Slow speed turning is good. Am I in neutral? Yes, I am. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I will never complain about this being vibey. Actually, I've never complained about it being all vibraty, because it just isn't. Oh, feels so good to be back on this bike. And the throttle is proper cable actuated throttle. Let's go this way. Oh, and the gear shift feels so mechanical, so reassuring. We got a green light. Oh, I'm not gonna try and make this one. That'll be just dumb. Especially with the cops right there. What? That would have been dumb.